Hello everyone, this is Joel with SB Reviews. So today I'll be talking about if the Bissell Little Green Pro is actually worth it. I'm going to cover all the different features and also all the accessories that it comes with. So here we have the instruction manual, and then it also comes with a couple of solutions. We have this Deep Clean one right here, and then we have this Max Clean Protect one here. And the only big difference is that this blue one right here is good for odor control. This one is good for getting up any type of dirt and grime that may be deep into your carpet. And so this also comes with a couple of attachments. So first we have this one. This is the first attachment right here. And then we have the actual shampooer, which you can see right here. I really like the blue colors on this. But let's go ahead and assemble this and start using it. So I've actually owned one of these before. It was actually an older model, but they all pretty much work the same in terms of how you can dump out the dirty water bin. You can see here, you can just remove it just like this. And also, if you turn this to the side, you can easily remove this part. So you just have to turn down this lever and then bring this out. Just completely unwrap that. And I'd say this tube is around 4.5 feet long. And this is the water in solution tank. So all you have to do is take that out. Really easy to pop it off. And also gives you an indicator to show you how much water to clean solution ratio you should have. So putting on the attachments is pretty easy. We're going to start out with the smaller one right here. And all you'd have to do is take this, make sure that snaps into place. And pretty much how it works is you have this little nozzle right here. When you press this trigger, water will come out of here. All right, so all I have to do is fill this up. Get it all the way up to this line right here. And that should be good. And then we want to fill it up the rest of the way with the solution. So I have this right here. This is the Tough Stain and Odor Remover. And that should be good. And you just want to make sure this cap is secure. And let's go ahead and start using it. Okay, so now we have some ketchup right here. I'm gonna go ahead and test this out. Let's see if it'll actually remove it. And as you can see, it did a pretty phenomenal job of getting that up. Okay, so you can see we have that stain right there. Let's go ahead and try and remove that. I'm using the smallest attachment plus the solution that I just put in. So I just took about 30 seconds to go over that, and you can see that most of it has actually come up, and this stain has been here for years. So I'm going to take another 30 seconds or so to try and remove the rest of it. Let's see how it does. This time I'm going to use this big guy. So you can sort of see it's still there. It's not as much as it used to be, but like I said, this stain has been here for years, and it was able to get up most of it, which is pretty awesome. But let's go ahead and try this on something else. All right, I just put a ton of soy sauce on this carpet piece right here. So let's go ahead and test out the shampooer and see how it does. So as you can see, it got up most of it. And so this is also a pretty deep carpet. So I had to really just dig deep in there, and that's exactly what this tool is meant for. So it's probably going to take me a little bit longer to get the rest of this up, but once I do, I'll let you guys know. All right, so this is really the best that I could do within a 10-minute time span of going over this. And like I said, you have to realize that this is also a really deep carpet. So I'm also going to try this on a lighter carpet. Like you can see right here, we have this. I'm sure if I spent another 20 to 30 minutes on this, I could get the rest of this up. But for the most part, it is gone. Okay, so now we have some barbecue sauce on my bare carpet. Let's go ahead and test this out. So as you can see, it did a really good job of getting all of that up. And the suction is quite powerful on this vacuum as well. It really did a perfect job. There's no remnants of that barbecue sauce anywhere. And it also doesn't smell like barbecue sauce as well because I use the deodorizer. We're still using the deep clean accessory. And instead of the other one where it actually shoots out water from here, the water actually comes out the bottom part right here, and it's a lot easier to scrub deeper. So what I've noticed about this shampooer is that it's really good at picking up stuff off of a light carpet or somewhere where the carpet isn't too deep, like this right here, or maybe an area that just had a recent stain on it. Like if you have a stain that's been there for 6 months to a year or so, it's going to take a little bit longer to get that up. So I have a recent stain right there. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Then I have a couple drops of some soy sauce that I dropped over here. So you can see this thing can pick up things pretty easily off of a regular carpet. And you can see maybe we've used about a third of the amount of water in here. And I basically had to refill this after cleaning up all of the soy sauce that was on this carpet. But getting up the rest of the soy sauce combined with the ketchup and the barbecue sauce, it only used a third of the water. So that's pretty great. You can also see the container with the dirty water in it. That thing is quite full, so I'm gonna go ahead and dump this out. Now dumping out the dirty water is easy as well. So all I have to do is just bring this back, or actually it's bring this back. And you'll see these notches on the side right here will allow you to lift the lid up. And then all you wanna do is just pour this and after you do that, I highly recommend that you guys rinse this out thoroughly. So what you can do, just put some soap in there and start filling it up. Swish that around a bit because obviously if you're picking up food condiments, you don't want any type of like mold or whatever going on the inside of here. And honestly, it looks pretty clean enough. It smells great. Let's go ahead and put it back. And then you can just put the lid back. Just like that. Make sure that comes forward. And then you're good to go. And then once you're done using this, so all I have to do, just detach it, just like that. There's also this lid right here which you can clean. So you just pop this open. Then you can run this under some water. Just want to make sure there's nothing stuck there. And then all I have to do is just wrap this up. Oops. And then this will just lock in, and then you're done. And then wrapping the cord is really easy too. Just put that into place, and you're good to go. Overall, this thing is pretty convenient. If you're trying to get something up that was recently on the carpet, or maybe the stain has been there for a couple of weeks or so, you can definitely use this to get it up. It has two really good accessories. It also has two really good solutions that you can use for this, for getting rid of those deep stains and then also odors. But if you're trying to get up a stain that's been there for like 6 months or like years, you might want to get something a little bit more powerful, or it'll at least take you a little longer for you to get that stain up. And I'm talking maybe 5, 10, 20 minutes or so, even more. But let's say your kid just dropped something or your dog just made a mess on the carpet. This is definitely something that can help you out.